What if I told you ancient Egyptian mathematics wasn't just about counting grain, but held secrets that could rewrite math history, even 2,000 years before the Greeks? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of Egyptian mathematics, an early scientific knowledge system that may have been centuries ahead of its time. We'll explore how Egyptians did math, their ingenious number system, and how their breakthroughs shaped the very foundation of geometry, algebra, and more. Stick around if you're curious about ancient math secrets, or if you've ever wondered how the pyramids were built with such precision. This is more than just the history of mathematics. It's a math history documentary you won't want to miss. Let's begin with the Egyptian number system, one of the most innovative and practical systems in the ancient world. Unlike our base 10 place value system, ancient Egyptians used a combination of repeated symbols for 1s, 10s, 100s, and so on. This system allowed them to perform complex calculations, long before the invention of zero. In fact, Nile Valley mathematics shows how early math discoveries didn't start with the Greeks, but with a civilization that measured the stars and counted the Nile's floods. Fascinated by how Egyptians calculated without modern numerals? Hit that like button if you've learned something new, and comment below, did you know this system predates Pythagoras? Nowhere is Egyptian geometry more evident than in the design and construction of the pyramids. These weren't just tombs, they were masterpieces of applied mathematics. Using right angles, slope ratios, and a deep understanding of area and volume, ancient engineers calculated with shocking accuracy. This proves ancient Egyptian mathematics wasn't just primitive, it was applied science. The Rhind Mathematical Papyrus shows calculations of triangular surfaces, while the design of the Great Pyramid may hint at knowledge of pi, long before it was officially discovered. Egyptians had an astonishing grasp of fractions, long before the decimal point. Their unique system used unit fractions, where all fractions had a numerator of 1. For example, to represent 3/4, they would write 1/2 plus 1/4. This wasn't just theoretical. These fractions helped manage food rations, land division, and grain storage, critical for a society built around the Nile. This practical math shows how early scientific knowledge in Egypt directly supported everyday life. Pretty clever, right? If only school math used this method. If you're enjoying the journey through lost math history, give us a thumbs up. For centuries, math history has credited the Greeks with launching modern mathematics. But evidence from ancient Egyptian texts, like the Moscow and Rhind papyri, suggests a knowledge base that predates them by over a millennium. This isn't just about ancient math. It's about rewriting math history to include the contributions of African civilizations. Many of these early breakthroughs in geometry, algebra, and measurement challenge the traditional timeline of mathematical development. From calculating volumes of pyramids to solving linear equations, ancient Egyptian science and math laid crucial groundwork that would eventually influence Babylonian, Greek, and even modern STEM fields. Thanks for watching, Math Explorers. If you're passionate about ancient civilizations, Egyptian science, or just love learning the hidden truths behind world history, subscribe, hit that bell, and check the links below for even more ancient math explained.